Welcome everyone, I'm Tyranuxus and it's a multiplayer game, me versus team. So it's not in order, I played this game recently, maybe it was 1 week ago, and I have a lot more games to publish before that one, but I think it's worth to show you that I made some changes to my microphones and I will do post-game commentary, and also I'm able to put some music on the background. So it's some more new stuff for me and I want to publish this episode, this game first before publishing the others because I'm waiting for your suggestions. Of course, I'm not able to do the real game commentary, and this will be a post-game commentary in almost every game I will play. But now it's a question. I can record the voice effects and music from game, or I can put some music later. So for me, there is like no change. I can do both things. Just let me know what kind of version it's better to watch for you. So looking for comments and later, so you have a chance to decide how you can watch. Okay, so this will be muted, there is no voice anyway. So template will be 2SM43. Normal settings with normal timer. Now it's a town fortress versus Inferno. And I need to mention that we are playing in the Shadow of Death version of game. So Inferno is pretty weak. Hard early game, and this is small template. So I don't want to play with Inferno, and we are trading. So who pays more, he will get town. And I will choose fortress. If I will have around 6k of gold, I will go with Inferno then. 6k, maybe not 6k, come on, but 4.5, not less. You can see how aggressive I'm trading. I'm not going to play with Inferno. Unless I will start with really a good amount of gold. And I will also put my opponent in disadvantage, because he will start with less. But 3000, I can pay even more, there is no problem. So all the rules, all the settings are used here as it should be used in multiplayer games. Playing with all rules. I can skip this part, there's no reason for us to look at that. Okay, he agreed to give me fortress for 3200. Now time to trade for color. Okay, he even agreed to give me red color for another 500 gold. So I will start with a disadvantage. I will not have a lot of gold. Alkin is my choice. Gold as starting bonus to make it easier. We play with 112 restarts. There is no restarts recorded in that game. And I don't think it's a good idea to record games where R or my opponent took restart. So there will be just the final generation. I had one more restart on day 1, but I didn't use it. And he used all of his restarts. Okay. Oh, it's not correct as it's the difficulty 200%. But I will just tell him that it's about difficulty not being selected correctly. And all the settings, Shadow of Death version of game. So we have a lot less nulls. We don't always start with all stacks of units. I didn't like Shadow of Death, but now it's like maybe 5-7 games Shadow of Death I played. And it's okay. It's not as good as Horn of the Abyss expansion. I like Hota a lot more, but with Shadow of Death there are few things which makes this game better than it is on Horn of the Abyss. So, okay, this is our generation. So Alkin, I started with 2 stacks of units. No lizards in town, but I started with Brawn. 6 more basilisks and castle army. Pikeman plus archer. So I want serpents. I don't think I will want to buy all my army and fight something because I started with gold disadvantage. So I wanted quick scouts because I don't want to use my money for lizardmans and gnolls, and I want to just have other advantage. So now scouting, a big guard, Wyvern Monarchs for my dwelling, not possible weak one to take it. I see Crypt, I see Walking Deads, but this is experience and gold. Lots of demons as one of blocks, it's 6k guard. Campfire. Candela. I have one more restart at this point, but I will not use it. Maybe it's a spoiler, but I will explain you after this turn is finished, why I didn't took restart. It's a block to my opponent. Trunk of Enchanters is as big guard as it is, for example, on Mini Nostalgia or Gibbous Cross. And Trunk of Walking Dead, it's a next guard to like New Zone. 6k guard is probably the best you can have, as they can't get morale and they have speed 3. So it's possible to break early. The problem though with Walking Dead is that they have a lot of health, and so far I have 5 lizardmen and 7 archers. No attack skill, so I have no chance to do enough damage to kill them. Don't forget to write a comment and tell me what do you think about these settings. Would you like to hear the music and effects from game? It's no problem for me. Of course, I have some games recorded already with my even worst settings for the voice. I can't do anything about that, but in future, this is what I want to publish with better quality, and I want to concentrate on the gameplay more. I can't do, as I said, commentary during games because just timer is not enough, and I want to play my best, and doing commentary while playing, it's a lot harder to focus on playing. Okay, so now I see I won't do much in this turn. I can't buy another hero. 3 heroes, it's not a lot, but I started with around 3,000 gold disadvantage. I have chosen a bonus starting, which was gold, so only 3,000 gold disadvantage, sorry. So now I bought extra gnolls. I leave some gnolls for next heroes who have no penalty. And now I can go get attack skill plus defense with Alkin. That's all I can do in this generation so far. And next day I can break through centaurs. I could break centaurs now, but I don't have any scout to move here. And if I will move Alkin blindly, he will have army, he will be slow. So hard to say. And so far I'm kinda okay with this generation. I got 6 basilisks, look, it's useful. So I want to kinda keep it, and I want to play the best I can. There is Redwood Observatory, so it will let me know a lot more about my area. So Inkham will go that way and use the observatory. Alkin will go and get some power-ups defense. I will even pick up money with him, because he's close. And he will now go and fight centaurs. While Braun will just go to the Gnolls dwelling and give me Gnolls in next turn. It's a mistake now, I remember. I bought Gnolls, but I don't have movement. I should just wait here and bought them next day to have extra movement on Braun. But sometimes mistakes are made. Second turn. So I kept this generation. So far it's not bad one. You need to think in a way that if I will took this restart, then there is no more restarts for me. This time I have Braun and 6 basilisks from him. Block is kinda easy, as Walking Dead is okay, and the area above after killing Walking Deads will be swamp terrain, so there is a chance there must be a town from swamp terrain, which means there is another fortress town somewhere. So at this point I'm thinking in that way. Why I kept this generation, that's the reason. Easy fight. Basilisks let me do fighting without losses. Irulion. I see Dwarf and Treasury. It's nice experience, but hard to kill them when you play the Fortress. And you don't have many Gnolls. So now I see lots of Ogres. It's my opponent in Underground. So he might be... like, this is one of possibilities. We can meet here. I can see if he will break through Ogres. So that's a good point. Dragon Utopia, that's a very good object, as there are few Dragon Utopias. And that one is in zone where is town, not in the richest zone. So it's really nice. I wonder if I shouldn't go for Pikeman and maybe minimum Dwarf and Treasury, but it's kinda risky and it's far away from road. So I will move back my army to Alkin and Alkin will open space. I see now there is Hive, Airbook. So far I know where I will move when the game progresses and I will have enough army to take out cards. In order to have chain, I can't fight Pikemen and let me use a Windmill later, because that will cost many steps for Alkin. And I want to keep Alkin as quick as possible, so he used his time perfectly. He got plus defense and plus attack skill in previous turn. Kinda mistake that Braun is not fast in this turn. So this is generation we are playing. One more reason behind my... why is this... It's so simple, but I forgot. I mean, sometimes I have this brain lags. Sometimes I'm really comfortable with talking and just playing, and sometimes I'm missing words. I mean, it's probably because I don't use English for anything else than playing or making commentary for Heroes 3. So yeah, decision, this is what I wanted to say. I mean, even in Polish, this is the same word, but sometimes you just miss something, you know what the feeling is. So, decision between, the decision to keep this generation was also, my opponent is in Underground. So, it's always the case that Underground seems to be a lot, like not many good things are on Underground. So it's like some kind of disadvantage for him if he is generated Underground. It wasn't the main. The main probably was because I started with Basilisks, but it was one more plus to keep this generation. So far I moved Braun to get another army. So now I can use them because it's a fight on road, will not have penalty. And they are a good cannon folder. This is what I want to do with them. I just want to save my fortress units as long as possible. So now making sure not many of important units will die. So I want to keep basically always my Gnolls, Lizards and basilisks. Of course, few losses will be there. I could have made a 1 stack of pikemen, but it's fine. So pretty good start. I wanted to say that good start because I have Alkin, but I have chosen Alkin. Some people will go with Tazar, but the issue is that this map is not big, and Tazar is strong in late game more than in beginning. In beginning, this offense in Alkin just helps a lot. And once Tazar is level 10, 15, I would say, he really benefits from his specialty. But so far, it's level 2nd Alkin, so, or even no, it's level 1. And it's kinda risky with Tazar. So I'm doing the block with archers, I don't care that I will lose them. Center captains are kinda hard to fight, but I managed to lose only 1 null, which I could even have avoided if I will split pikemans into 1 stacks instead of nulls. Probably didn't want to ask nulls are faster. So now the idea is to move my main hero and do the crypt with him. I'm strong enough to do maxi crypt. If I won't have my basilisks, maybe then it's kinda risky. I'm not sure. I think it's even possible for me that I will buy few more archers in next turn in town and move them to Arkin. So now only fortress units. I think it's fine. I think this army is good enough to take out maxi crypt. I can't go with the pattern, but it's still okay because basilisk will do job. Normally you will not have basilisks or 6 basilisks, and you are fine taking crypt if you have around 20 lizards and around 50 nulls. Maxi crypt is easily made. They are patterns, same as the churchyard I did. They are patterns for crypts. I think you can hear music. I checked this sometimes, and I think it's working. It's not like you can't hear my voice. My voice is a lot louder, but when I'm not saying anything, it's easy to hear music. I think it's great, and it's free music. I can use it without any problems. It will be harder if I want to use some kind of rock, which I like listening to, in terms of copyrights. But this is also a good one. And there is many songs. Mercury will kinda slow me down. Also, I won't have a Sevenfly on Alkin, but in case to keep my other heroes quick, like to give Alkin 300-400 more movement, I will have to lose basically 1 or 2 turns with my scout hero. And I think it's a good trade to just have a bit more time with scouts and a bit less movement with Alkin. Okay, they even do that one. I think I can one-shot. Yeah, Alkin kinda helps, but this amount of nulls, it's no problem. Earth magic level 2, that's great. On grass I could have moved 1 more square and be closer to crypt. Because on terrain with penalties, even if you don't have penalty, it works kinda differently. So now I find out there is a block of shooting units. I can just wait for army and break here, because I want to see the guard for 3rd zone. Also I want to get this gold. Okay, turn number 3. So while my opponent is moving, I'm planning my moves. So that way it might look even better. I mean, the gameplay might be even more clear. as there's not much thinking while I'm taking my turn. So I think this is next advantage of doing post-game commentary and don't comment. I mean, I want to play my best. I want to be really good player. And it's not maxi, but it's 5 vampire script. So far, yeah, I think this is the best possible crypt I can have. Maxi crypt, it's doable. I could do it, but I will have heavy losses or just some losses, which you don't always want to have. Sometimes it's better to keep your army and get a bit less gold. I mean, it's only 5 more vampires you have to beat, and you'll get a lot more gold, like twice amount of gold. But in order to keep your units alive, which I will really need to have for later, yeah, I think it's fine. Of course, now the pattern doesn't work as I have basilisks, but I will just manage to do it somehow. I have also around 15 lizardmans less, as Bron is a hero who doesn't start with lizardmans, so like the regular average amount of lizardmans you will have with Fortress is higher, but because I started with Bron, it doesn't start with lizardmans. Vampires can reach me. In the problematic situation. I can take a hit. I have 5 defense and armor, and I can attack with Basilisk before vampires go. So they will kill 2, 3, maybe 4 of my gnolls. Or I can even put my Serpentfly plus Basilisk, so they will have not many good targets. 3 vampires survived. I even want to keep Basilisk more than. I can even go for kind of Basilisk power stack. Okay, I waited. So I was okay. 3 gnolls burst. It's fine, because that way I can now kill them, and it will be a lot easier in some seconds to make this fight. Well, one bad thing with this kind of crypt where I'm not sure how to fight is my timer. You should always try to save as much timer as you can in order to have it when it's a bigger time with a heavy fights or big chains or just having control and jumping. It's always good to have time. Now I can just manage to run away with my units while walking that will try to chase Serpentfly. So far, none of the undeads attacked me. Only Vampire one time attacked my gnoll, and I lost 3 gnolls. Okay, I think it might be kinda long one. Oh yeah, I'm all the time shooting. I want to reduce losses. I don't have more shots in a moment, probably I will get rid of shots. I can take a hit with Basilisk, I think. 14 health though. Maybe Serpentfly will be even. Okay, I risked it. 6 walking deaths. 3 damage, 18. But my defense plus armor. Yeah, they have no chance to kill my Basilisk. Okay, so it was safe attack. And still I have 14 health because I paralyzed. He didn't retaliate. I don't have more shots. So I burned a lot of timer. 3 minutes maybe. Yeah, maybe 3 minutes. So I could have saved that time if I'll be more sure about taking the script. But not many times I'm playing with Shadow of Death Fortress with Bron as the starting hero. So it made it harder. Okay, so this guy is really fast. So now I'm counting movement and preparing him to do chain in next turn. You will see next, this is summon boat. In Hota, you can't get that if there is a map without water. Yeah, it's nice. But there, like, Shadow of Death is way harder as you can get those useless things. So I think I had even a 1-1-2 turn where I didn't bought anything in my town. I had no gold. But now, after making crypt, there is some gold potential. I got even plus morale artifact. Pretty useful, I would say. So now not sure what to do with Alkin, as I don't know what will be close to Master Gremlins. But I think I will just prepare or... Okay, I'm moving that way. So I'm kinda in going to the new area, new zone. Walking deads can be kinda, I mean, difficult, maybe not so difficult, but a long fight, that's for sure. So fighting Master Gremlins, I have 14 Lizardmans. Did I lost one? No, it's 5 plus 9, it's 14. I couldn't have more unless there is a dwelling. Okay, so now trying my best. I think the Serpentfly will be kinda useful, yes, let's do it. As with Serpentfly, I can reach in second turn. So like Basilisk, Serpentfly, and Basilisk. 3 units can reach in second turn. And without, I had only 2 units. I lost 2 archers, 1 lizardman, 4 gnolls. I think I can try at least to do better, but this terrain is not so helpful as it changes much. I can't reach with Basilisk in second turn. I can use my Serpentfly though, but Basilisk are doing damage. So I will try my best. I will bless. I lost 1 lizardman so far anyway, but I didn't lost my 4 gnolls. Maybe I can do better. Oh, I lost also the Serpentfly. So I don't think I will keep Serpentfly, but I can try that. Maybe they don't have enough damage. Maybe I can get morale. No, 23 damage. It's not armor or hero with armor and with 0 defense. So Arkin for sure will survive with this Serpentfly. So now it's clear. Easy fight. Even paralyzed. So I managed to do better in the end. I don't know if I need to... Oh, I just want to one-shot with gnolls. Okay, I see. But I can't. I can't simply one-shot because when they are paralyzed by basilisks, they receive less damage. Oh, that's unfortunate. 1 pikeman perished. Fine. So I saved 4 gnolls and lost 1 pikeman and 10 mana, but mana doesn't matter. Mage Guild, yeah, it doesn't matter. I lost mana with Adela. Maybe Bless on Basilisk wasn't that must to do, but... Okay, it's a lot of gold. Sharpshooter as block. I don't have tactics, and even though... I think actually that upgraded per Serpentflies, Dragonflies are good enough to block sharpshooters in first turn. But the issue is that there is later not many units which can reach. I will have to have Wyverns at least, or Wyverns to reach in second turn. And I will have to have many 1-stacks of Dragonflies to block every sharpshooter, and they will probably split into like 5 stacks because my army will be kinda small. So it will be very dangerous if I will not reach in the same turn after like waiting, and they are speed 9, so like my Wyvern will be speed 8, and they will always shoot at me, and it's a lot harder guard than the Walking Dead and Demon. So like Demon is like kinda medium. Sharpshooter is really hard. For some towns it might be easier, but not sharpshooter. Any other shooting unit block, but not speed 9. Okay, so at least we know that it's not the area we are going to in a near future. So the Walking Dead block is the easiest. Okay, I think now I'm trying to make sure I will protect my lizardmans and I will not lose my basilisk at the same time. I think I can even go with losing. I wanted morale. Okay, so I wanted morale. It makes sense, but hmm. I mean, I can move with many units because I waited. So there will be only few of them remaining. Serpentfly, yes, just save Serpentfly. Some gnolls perished. Yeah, I think it's the best. It could be played better, for sure. But not bad. Wood, it's nice. 5 wood from here. A lot of money. So now Alkin will go and break through Walking Deads. That's the plan. I want Wyverns. Of course I want Wyverns because I don't have enough damage with my shooting units. Wyverns is a must, and I don't have enough wood. How can you make wood? Yeah, I see wood on the Dwarven Treasury. Close to Dwarven Treasury. So that way I can get some wood. Yeah, so that was really important to pick up the campfire, and campfire gave me wood. So now I am preparing my chains and my might to do all of the fightings. Simply I want to clear everything I can. It's really, this generation is really poor. There is not many things to do. I kinda blocked myself, but it's still possible to move as I checked before making this hero. He don't want to go all the way he can possibly anyway, so it will be fine, but he's blocked. I picked up 2 times Mercury. It's something what you need to make Wyvern Monarchs, but of course it's a bigger picture. It's later. I can even trade Mercury to get some money. So prepared chain to make this goblin, right? Day 4, yeah, a really poor generation. Not many things around. Definitely need Wyverns, or maybe even Basilisks. To have 10 Basilisks. Could be good power stack. 20 Pikemans still. They can do some damage. And they can tank. It's not so easy to break this Walking Deads. Simply, I don't have a lot of army. Like if this will be Hota and start will be with Vistan. And they will have 30 shooters. And they will be upgraded. Then it's easy. So I understand people, like the pro players, saying that Hota is easy mode. Because once you have all of the army, like fights are not problem. And you can play faster, you can open space and make more things. But when it's a generation like that one and you're kinda blocked everywhere, it's really hard. It's a good and bad thing with this. I'm okay with Hota. I really like Hota. It's making the game more like faster. The game is faster, so it's better to like watch that and even play because there's more action. But I think in terms of skill and which kind of version is harder to play, I think Shadow of Death is harder, way harder. So that means people who master the Shadow of Death and they are masters in Shadow of Death, when they are playing Hota, it's for them like a vodka time would say. I see taupe, next taupe, but yeah, for them it's like a vacation or holidays. It's not nice mode, but I understand them. That's what that's the point. My talking. So I managed to do chain and pick up the campfire. I don't remember what was a resource in campfire. I think mercury maybe. Okay, so now I don't want to have pikemen as they have penalty. I think I will keep my gold. There is nothing else. There is a taupe, but it's a far, far, far away from making taupes. I don't have spellbook, but I can check. View Earth, not bad. I have Earth magic on Alkin at this point. I can check Sears. Maybe I am lucky and I will have artifact which they are looking for. This can change game. Okay, so as I said, no pikemen with me. Okay, nice. So I have still some army. I'm losing gnolls slowly. So it's not that many I had at the beginning, but it's still a good army. Because of basilisks. It's the reason I didn't took restart. I'm okay losing some gnolls. Because if I won't have basilisks, gnolls will be all I have, but it's not the case today in this game. Okay. I think that sometimes when I'm like looking at my videos and what I'm doing, I think it's unnecessary to make any comments because it's so clear. There's like nothing to say. Sometimes fights are more difficult, demanding. There needs to be something to say because otherwise you don't know what's happening and why creature moved that way and he didn't. But in this fight, like nothing to say. Leadership, it's not Hota. I don't want leadership, obviously. I want Earth magic. And I have plus morale artifact. So now I calculated that it's enough movement on income to go and check the dwarf treasury. I don't want to fight with income, but I want to see if this is a big one or not. If this is big, I cannot fight with Halkin. But if this is small, I think even 15 per unit, 15 dwarfs in stack, I think it's possible. Or I can just wait one more turn maybe or something and get wyverns or basilisks at least. Maybe I can do that. So far not much action. But it's also about template. This template is not so fast. Yeah, trying to avoid losses. Okay, curse. I can do 2 times more curse. Dragonfly or serpent fly rather. Oh, that will. Oh, this is where my nose perished. Morale on Wolf Rider. The most scary thing could happen in this fight. It happened. Yeah, I'm angry. How many? 7. Oh yeah. I lost 10 nulls just because of it. Now fighting Walking Deads and even Treasure, Dwarf and Treasure. I don't know if this is possible. Minimum dwarfs, it's okay. But bigger, I don't see bigger. Minimum dwarfs for gold and experience. Oh, even one more. 13. That's a lot I had to pay for this pile of wood. And this frog. So it's 100 or 150 dwarfs. Both situations I can't fight. So now Alkin will prepare to fight. I don't know where I will get money for my wyverns. Will I do fight there without wyverns? That will be kinda hard. Maybe I will. I'm not sure. Where will my money come from? I don't have enough for Wyverns, obviously. I think I will have to do the fight without Wyverns. So I used everything I had in my area. Yeah, I'm thinking about Basilisks because they are cheaper. And I already have 6 of them. Yeah, day 5, yes. Also 5 heroes. But he started with a lot more gold. Slow scroll. That's so important. I have earth magic at least. So this slow will be used perfectly. In few turns when I will get expert. A ring. Okay. Bloodlust. Sulfur. I have like 5 heroes here. I'm not sure if all of them have job. I don't think that all of them have something good to do. No, one null should stay in case of some more heroes and them moving on this terrain. Oh, I kinda messed this up. If I will use Halon to... I shouldn't even give army. Yeah, this one step cost me 2 steps now. With Halon. Not big things. Oh, but he has pikemans. Oh, so that's why I wanted to give army to Halon. But Halon should make this step. Then Bron could move one step closer. One step closer to Halon. And he could just get this army. Yeah, it's okay. I have more 7 plays in Halon. And he has a lot of movement, so he can carry the spikemans to the fight. 26 minutes, it's a good timer, but you need to remember, nothing happened in my turn so far. So it's not about me playing super fast, it's about having this regeneration. I could have many of them to bait, but I think some 1-stacks to take out the retaliations. It might be even better. Obviously, I could use Serpent Flies to take out retaliations, but don't know if this is so good idea. If they will not do enough damage and Serpent Fly will survive, this will be perfect, but you can't guarantee it will happen. Yeah, I lost with auto combat. It's 100 of them. It's how many there should be? 100. It's okay. It's a good number. But the problem is, it's like 150 and a bit more because of upgraded one. It's like 160. No, 1600 damage I need to do in order to win. So it won't be easy as Alkin... okay, wait. Alkin has 3 attack skill and basic offense. So it's not bad. Not the worst. Atazar might have bigger problems here. I had around... yeah, I think I should have fighted that earlier. I had even bigger army, because now I have less nulls as they died. So now I'm preparing my attack. I need to use my army perfectly in order to not have losses or not have big losses. And this is very nice music. Morale. Very good. In very good moment. 6 survived even though I shot 2 times with Lizardmans and I attacked with all my units. And Pikeman got morale. One damage as retaliation. Nice. So I don't have my 1 stacks. I can always use Serpent Flies. It's okay. I can lose them here. But not much more, please. That's what I need to do. I'm not scared about timer. So you can see that if you can get more timer, then you can do those fights. You don't have to hurry. And I don't think this will be a late. I mean, when I'm playing now, I obviously know how the game moved later. But at this point, I know that I'm kinda close to my opponent. I see the entrance with ogres. This is the way he can go from. So I can even go to him or anything. We can have early meeting. So it's okay. Just to not lose units and be prepared in case of fighting. So shooting at zombies. So I need to reduce next stack of those undeads to not receive a lot of damage when I will attack. Now I want to move one zombie away of the other. I don't want to fight with 2 or 3 stacks at the same time. They are easy. This is the easiest unit you can learn kiting. Just remember that units prioritize they prioritize targets in terms of how many rounds they need to reach. It doesn't matter if they have to do 5 steps or 3 steps. Okay, let's do example for let's say Walking Dead speed 3. So it doesn't matter if unit will be in 4 hexes or in 6. It's still 2 rounds. This is how they work. 2 rounds. This is how much they need. So, for example, they can even choose something what you don't expect them to choose. Like something might be really close to them. Like imagine zombie. You can be 5 squares away of zombie, so it's 2 turns. And you can be 8 steps away, and he can still go after this 8. Something what is for you looks it's far away. It's good to know that when fighting. Okay, well zombie, yeah, I managed to do that one. Now I can prepare my attack. It's good because I have pikemen. I can take out retaliations with them. Because after waiting, this is the unit which goes first, pikeman. So now I'm trying to make just to be enough far for Walking Dead to not reach me. And when he come closer, attack with everybody. I have 4 more shots. I think I should have saved them for 1 more stack or for zombies. Didn't expect Walking Dead moving that way. It's not a problem. It just cost me some more time. But now I'm prepared. Now there is nothing they can do. So those ones I will play with them. Fortress is great making this kind of fights. Okay, so now he moved. Take out the retaliation. I lost 2 pikemen, close to 3. It's okay. I maybe should have do that even earlier. In case of time. To make this fight faster. Now I need to split them again. So I can move my unit somewhere where a zombie will have 2 turns to reach something and 3 turns to reach something else. While for the Walking Dead it will be different. So that way you can be guaranteed that they will split. But in this situation, they are now in. Like, there is no way to split them. They need to do some moves. Now I can do it. Now I can force one of them to move other direction. Okay, so zombie can reach my gnolls and my other things in 2 turns. But I will move my serpent fly far away, so the upper serpent fly will be 3 rounds away for zombie. But for Walking Dead, this is 2 rounds to go after a serpent fly, which is up here, and 3 rounds or 4 rounds to go to my army. So that way they will split. Oh, I moved pikemen, so it took off the retaliation with gnolls. 4 gnolls burst. I remove this because it gives them a lot of defense. I think then when they are paralyzed, you do 50% of damage. Or something like that. I think it's different with Medusas and the Basilisks. Morale, nice. Nice morale. Making crypt before fight, it was good. Also I got level up. It was 1 more attack skill now. And 1 stack of zombies only. Easy. I can just prepare. I don't have more shots, but I can still attack with lizardmans. Not sure what I'm doing now. Oh, I need to be sure that Basilisk will attack also, so I can just reorganize, to not be blocked. I can just go somewhere where I am guaranteed I will attack with them. Okay, now just prepare attack. Just be almost in range. So now it will be all in, but it's what I need to do. Easy. Pikeman will take out the retaliation. 4 pikemen burst. It's okay. I could have lost all pikemans, I think, in this fight, in order to have no penalty. I don't know even if I won't dismiss them in a moment. So I think I should just... Yeah, oh, 1 more morale. It doesn't matter, but... Okay, offense and 1 more defense. I think I just should have done it faster. I lost like 6 minutes in this fight. Many fights are possible, but requires timer. And I think that one should have been made faster to save time. I'm okay losing pikemen, I think, at this point. Because incoming fights will be a lot easier. I mean, this one might be even... I mean, compare. I had to do 1600 damage. In this fight, I need to do 800. So it's a half. But it's not half faster, it's a lot more faster. No scary to take out the retaliation now. Or anything. I took off the retaliation, but it's okay even to not. Even like Basilisk could attack twice and finish Dwarf. One time Dwarf will attack, but I have defense. With this Fortress army, you can do it. And many times you just can attack. Easy. Easy fighting. A lot of experience for Arkin. And he needs experience. Needs to level up offense, armor, and earth magic. Of course, I will prioritize earth. But, I mean, it's good to get something else at the beginning, as I won't have my spellbook anyway. I need to get town or return to my town to get spellbook. But yeah, so I think the best I can have is advanced offense or expert, because I got advanced offense a level up ago, so it was perfect. I can again attack with Basilisk, I think. This is what I will do. Not sure though, maybe I can just keep this guy. Yeah, I can just keep shooting. I can just try to save my units. If Dwarf will get morale, it was possible for him to kill one Basilisk with super luck. So, no need to push things. Yeah, I need damage. I need vibrance. I don't see this generation without the 6 basilisk from our expert offense. That was the best I could have gotten, and also knowledge +1. That's great. So I can start regenerating mana from this turn. So every turn I will get 1 spell point. Not bad. Even easier fight. Yeah, morale so handy. Ah, this morale was handy, but not for me. Yeah, attack 14. Morale. Easy fight. Easy. Even one more morale. So far I lost 1 lizardman. Not sure in which fight, but I lost 1. No basilisk killed. So far it's really good. I can make Alkin quicker. I can use his movement to make me quick. Pack of Evil Eyes. It's when I will have my Wyverns, and I will have them in a moment, because now I will get a lot of gold with all the treasure chests. One more observatory, and that should speed up my game. Yeah, go for Wyverns. There is no reason to not. I have now 30 wood. Easy. Yeah, marketplace. Not bad. I can sell. With this town, I can just trade my resources. I don't need anything else than mercury and wood for later. Okay, so that was it. So tell me how do you think? Is it better? I think my voice is a lot better. It's clear, with less noises, and maybe more understandable. So hopefully it's better in terms of my voice. But what do you think? Do you want to hear the game effects or music, or it's just okay to have some background music like it is in this episode? Let me know, because for me there's both situations are good. So your decision. We'll see. So for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And there will be only multiplayer games. I think there's only one training game with Cove on Me Nostalgia, but it's really interesting. It's the power of Jeremy. So that kind of training game it will be. But the rest is just multiplayer games, as I have many people to play with. Great. So just wait for more games. And that's it. So see ya, have a nice day, and be happy.